Hey, love bugs. It's Roslynn back at you one more again. I hope all are doing good today on this beautiful Friday. You're looking forward to the weekend. I hope everybody's looking forward to the weekend. I don't know if you have to work or not. But I was guided, from the powers that be to go ahead and start, regularly doing, the meditation prayers. I've gotten a lot of good feedback from the last one I did, and it's truly appreciated. And it just really needs to go ahead and, just being able to level you out. I'm going to be doing this one. I'm listening to the meditation in the background, so I want to give these people their credits. I'm trying to get copyrighted. Jason Stevenson, Manifest Miracles, Attraction of 432 hertz, balancing chakras. And I was guided from the fam up there to do a fire ritual of knowledge, collecting to the ancient ones. There's a lot of us that has been going through very intense transmutation, transcending, all trance, just all spiritual trance is taking place. So there's a lot of new frequencies that's coming in that may have you like, okay, what's going on? What's taking place? You feel that big shift that has taken place, because it's like with that Scorpio moon, when I say that almost took me out the whole daggone game. Oh my gosh. It really was heavy, but it was something it really needs to do. Just being able to face anything that has kept you in that low frequency, anything that has put you in your emotions where you're very sensitive, you're placing judgment on others as well as on yourself. And for you to really understand what is taking place in your life and what's to look forward to along your path that is taking place right now. The tribal guides is wanting me to do a fire ritual of knowledge. So I'm gonna give you a few, like a minute or two. It's just to be able to prepare yourself. Like I told you before, if you have a candle, that is like a cleansing, focus point for you. Incense. Right now, I'm burning my white sage in the side so I can go ahead and clear, the frequency, so I can have an open channel with them on what I'm being guided to do. And it's truly a blessing that they're helping me do this. They're like, okay, we help you with your videos. We want you to go ahead and step it up by doing meditation prayers, because they really do help me when I do my my videos that I do for everybody and stuff like that. So it's just being able to give that peaceful vibe to, create something new. I always try to tell y'all, I need to lead by example. Just don't get comfortable doing the same things over and over again, because a lot of times you don't be consistent with it, or if you're being too repetitive, sometimes you lose interest. So I'm giving you a few seconds, go ahead and purify whatever area you're in. If you can find a place that you will not be interrupted, that you can focus on yourself right now. I know there's a lot of families that are still in the pandemic, and you may need this meditation more than anybody. So if you can be able to get a few minutes just into yourself, there's so many different things that are taking place that you have cleansed so much. So that left a lot of room, and a lot of that can conflict with the new energy from old frequencies that may be still lingering, that you're really trying to make peace with, as well as if you're in the workplace and you're dealing with other people's energies really continue through the roof. So I just need you to, if you're at home and you have like some sage, even if you don't have like a sage stock, if you have like bay leaves, or even grounded up sage or something like that, just being able to purify that, so you can have your open frequency to, basically like the fire gods. That's what I was told to say, the fire gods. And just, okay, now you can go ahead and do that. Just close your eyes, allowing yourself to be able to clear your mind. I know there's so many different things that may be taking place in your life right now that you may truly just need some insight on, or you just need that confirmation if you're moving forward in the right path. Are you doing as much as you should do within your purpose? You're clearing your mind of anything that, that can distract you from what you need to be focusing on that point of time right now. and just clear your mind for that second. Just, even if you're in nature and you're listening to this, just with your earbuds or anything, just allow yourself to go through your breathing, your breathing rituals. And it's just like inhaling all love, compassion, um, positivity, understanding, prosperity, blessings of love and light, and exhale anything that makes you feel bothered, irritated, confused, or even distracted. You don't need any of those things right now. You're going through so many changes, and the universe is really wanting to bless you with all those the gifts of just stepping forward. And they know that it can be very, very, very difficult to do at times, especially if you are not aware of what's coming around the corner. And a lot of times our ego will be in a power drive, just being able to want to know things every 5 seconds. So you're allowing yourself to really clear your mind. Just breathe in on all things. Whatever your favorite animal is that represents something that is truly meaningful to you. If you have that focus point, maybe a lot of people like koalas. People have horses, maybe flamingos or doves, or even butterflies. Your fur babies, anything that just uplifts you into that peace that you need right now, that vibration of serenity. Okay, and when you're allowing yourself to still breathe out again, and you start feeling yourself relaxing, loosen your shoulders, have that posture for your back so the vibrations can go through, because a lot of times our anxiety is a lot holding from the neck issue as well as in the lower back. And especially if you have missing wing syndrome, you'll get those pinches along your shoulder blades as well as in between the spine of the shoulder blades. So allow yourself to relax, untighten your jaw, keep your eyes closed, but also allow yourself for your third eye. It should be trying to open right now. You may feel some vibrations in the middle of your forehead. You may even feel tingling going up and down your body while that the stimulation of vibration comes in between your eyebrows and it's opening. Allow yourself to see yourself in the forest at night. It's just everything is connecting in a powerful vibration. Everything is connecting. You see our tribes are dancing and they're celebrating everything that's taking place. They're showing so much appreciation for all of what is taking place right in the moment of now. They don't want us to keep holding on to the past wounds and hurt of the past, and no longer even being fixated on the future. They just want you to be in the presence of your own presence right now, just being focused on what is taking place now. Allowing yourself to breathe out anything that is no longer needed in your life, whatever is taking place in your life. You may have marital issues, you may have co-parenting issues, you may have issues with your children, financial issues at this point in time, trying to find yourself and the purpose that you're being guided to, or just needing that confirmation on decisions that are still dwelling upon you if you need to make that right choice. So when you're allowing yourself to breathe in and out, and you're seeing how our tribes of ancestors, of all levels throughout the tribe are dancing and celebrating, because they're bringing that connection of all that we connect with. We're a part of nothing, so we connect with everything. And you allow yourself to breathe in. Again, all peace, love, communication. Allowing yourself to be okay, be happy, be at peace for everything that has got you to where you are right now. You may be going through some different struggles, but that is where our strength truly comes from. Allowing yourself to exhale anything that is negative, uncertain, any fear, any resentment, anger, injustice, vengeance, or vendetta. allowing yourself to put your hands out in front of you while your eyes are still closed, allowing everything to be seen through that third eye. The third eye is where you see everything at. It's just our main eyes are just to be able to see the surrounding, but that third eye is able to connect with everything. And that is the most powerful vibration of energy that is taking place. You allow yourself to hold your hands out and you see this book. It's an ancient book. It has different designs on it to where you know it holds a lot of power. And you see light coming from this book as it's still closed. You see the chief comes to you. And he's appreciating everything you have done for the treaty, everything that you have done for the tribe. Because they know what we are running against is not an easy task. They want to show you their appreciation. And even though when things got very heated for you, you allowed yourself to still move forward within the strength that a lot of times we don't give ourselves credit for. And they tell you this book is very powerful. It holds a lot of insight that the enemy doesn't want you to acknowledge. Allow yourself to be one with the strength that you truly carry. Allowing yourself to be open to endless possibilities. Disconnecting from old beliefs, outdated beliefs, limitations, anything that holds you back from being the best version of yourself. And then when you're doing that, he looks up and he tells you something. He whispers something into your ear. And he whispers something into your ear and he says, follow your heart. Follow your spiritual oneness. That will never betray you. Get more connected within your intuitive and your intuition. Know that you are so much stronger than you ever realized, that you ever really gave yourself credit for. And he just keeps telling you this book, it holds a lot of power. And the more he keeps whispering into your ear, everybody's getting a different wisdom of words that the chief, our tribal ancestors are speaking, because there are certain things that you have been very, very unsure of. And they're giving you that whisper because not everybody is receiving that same message. We are all in that same vibration, but we're dealing with different issues. We're dealing with different things that is going to help us strengthen within our power. And then you notice when he finishes speaking to you in your ears, you may feel overwhelming emotion right now. And it's a good thing. And then he touches you right dead on your third eye. And then when he does that, he will say a magical word. Then you'll notice the fire in that ritual. You'll start seeing many images. And make sure you can stay focused on those images, because when we're finished, those images will give you that insight that you've really been looking for. So when those images within the fire is speaking to you, showing everything that you really need to know from this point until it changes direction, you'll start seeing wolves, deer, owls coming close into the fire ritual for protection of us. And they will be our guides on many different frequencies. And while all this is taking place, you feel this vibration come between, your arms, your back. You may be feeling a cool breeze or even tingles going up and down your back. Now the book is open. But you take notice that light is very bright within the book. And this is the book of your knowledge. The reason why it is blank, because this is your co-creation. We have all had to unprogram ourselves, unlearn the things that we were told to fear, the things that we were taught to learn, for the things that we were not allowed to run against because of fear of what others have thought. And he's telling you within yourself, your guides, your totems, your synchronicities on every level and every direction will help you illustrate within this book of what you see that you want to take place. You're allowing yourself to take the constraints and the restraints off out of the fear of nothingness, because the fear of nothing is everything. We're connected to everything. We have the power within ourselves that is getting stronger. They want you to focus on that. Don't allow things that are out of your control to take over your mind, take over what is meant to just be there as a distraction, because you're coming up on something very beautiful, very beautiful. And you'll start seeing certain symbols or certain numbers, or you'll feel certain words that are appearing in this book. And as it's doing that, you'll start seeing pages flip. And the ancient ones are asking me to tell you, make sure you remember those numbers. Make sure you remember even the totems you may have seen within the fire. Our loved ones are dancing around us because they know there's a lot to celebrate, even when you're not exactly where you want to be right now. You're no longer that person that started this journey. They know that there's burdens that you are really trying to allow yourself to heal from. And it will take place. And you will understand the heaviness that has taken place in your life was that reflection to remind you of your strength. Remind you, you are the co-creator of the book of life. This is your illustration. You will write down what you choose to have to come in through the outcome that is taking place in your life. We are all one with God. We are all one with everything that has been created. We are all one with things that has not yet made its appearance yet. And this is what they're preparing us for. Because when things hit heavy, when we are all going through that smoke screens of blurred lines, of illusions, there'll be nothing you can run against that will ever fear you again. They'll probably fear you, but you won't fear it. So allow yourself to give thanks to the Creator, give thanks to the Chief, all of our fellow loved ones within the tribe. They are placing marks on your face. Those different colors represent different things. And they're giving you a congratulations. They're commending you for your bravery. And they say when you open your mind, you open your eye and you make sure that eye is seeing very well. You're going to get a lot of intense vibration from that, because now you have opened yourself to insight that you may not have been able to receive before this fire ritual of knowledge. Remember what you have seen in the fire. Remember what things were spoken to you that you needed confirmation on within those blank pages of that book, the book of life. So now allow yourself to come back. Place your hands together. You give thanks to every being that is connected with this blessing of knowledge, of assistance, because you are loved, you are protected. Even when you when you have to face heaviness and hardship right now, these are the tools that is going to break off that toxic vibration. Cut those chains. These are the things that we had to go against to break off what is no longer needed. Remember the insight that they gave you, because the questions that you have been having recently, it gave that confirmation of what you truly have been looking for. And when you're seeing that, there are guides coming to you. They're giving you your appreciation, your loved, all vibrations that is giving you comfort right now. You give thanks. Now you allow yourself to relax your hands, relax your body. You're coming back. You breathe out. You breathe in. You feel all the loving vibrations that you have just had strong connections with. Your body should feel a lot lighter right now. Your vibrations should feel a lot calmer right now. It's like you had just had a whole body massage that disconnects you from any kind of burdens, hurt, pain, confusion, distractions that has taken place either recently or from the past before. They want you to stay focused on the now. The past was your teacher. Your future is your inspiration. So allow yourself to breathe out again. And breathe in all the nourishment, the care, the love that you have been receiving. They've been there. But a lot of times, if our focus is on the irrelevance, we'll tend to miss that. So remember the symbols that you have seen in the fire. Remember the things that were, in the book that they wanted you to remember, because those will be the key things that you need to move forward. You can open your eyes, and namaste. So hopefully, you were able to get the insight that you have been asking for. I know a lot of times we need confirmation when we know we're on a different vibration, as well as going in a different direction along our path. All is needed and all is appreciated. Y'all, I feel so much better after I did that. And I hope you feel a lot calmer too. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and start doing these with different vibrations in the background, the meditation, just to be able to leave that vibration of openness towards that. And hopefully that gave you some information that you truly been needing. Because I know a lot of us have been going through some very intense dreams lately and been having crazy sleep patterns as well. So I hope that was able to help you. Like I've said before, I'm going to start doing these regularly with different ones. And what was I going to say? That dog. Oh, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop a line. I truly love y'all. We've been going through so many things, but trust and believe blessings are coming in the most unexpected ways. So I hope you have a blessed, safe weekend. Be very responsible and safe of all you do. Just keep working on yourself. I know there's a lot of things that you may be facing right now that's just hard for you to digest, but trust and believe it's going to get you exactly past where you actually think you may be. So I will see y'all in my next video. Like always, I leave all my contact information in the description box below. And, it's just to be able to give networking, giving you a deeper understanding, or maybe you have something you're curious about, or just any questions that I can help you along the way with your spiritual path. And I did not mean for this to go in that long with 20 minutes. Well, actually 25 minutes, but so I'm going to try to go ahead and do that. But when they tell me it's just to say those things they want me to say, it didn't happen. So I hope it really, truly worked for you, because I know it has for me. And I will see you on my next video. Much love to you. Peace. Have a great weekend.